fucking neighborhood. Like, stop fucking thinking that. Man, it's fucking annoying. Oops. Yeah, that's the other watch. Oh, do I not have... Uh-oh. Do I not have a charger for it? Ah, sheesh. I don't think I do. Ah, fuck. Okay. I did. Yeah, oh. No, I don't. Sheesh. Okay. Oh, I did. It's okay. Oh, that brought my bag. I thought I did. What? Got to be kidding me. Ugh. Wait. That's it. Yes. That's it. Oh boy. Yeah, that's it. Oh dear. This thing comes off easily. I don't like that. Okay. Okay. And okay. Guess I got it.
Hello, beautiful. I'm Amy Erin, founder of Madison Reed, a hair color company I named after my daughter. I started Madison Reed to give you the most gorgeous hair color made with ingredients you can feel good about. Are you tired of drugstore hair color? You deserve better. Spring is here and the forecast calls for your best hair color ever. Upgrade to salon quality hair color that nourishes and improves the condition of your hair without any harsh odors. It's easily done at home and we deliver it to your door. Plus, our hair color matching technology makes picking the right color easy, fast, and accurate. For a limited time, new clients get 15% off plus free shipping on your first online order. Visit madison-reed.com/promo. Take our online color quiz to find your perfect shade. That's madison-reed.com/promo. Try it. Love it. That's the beauty of Madison Reed.
Binge listen this and all your artist stations, plus any song from our library of millions of songs, all ad-free. Get your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access. You'll love it. Don't be basic, be extra. Start your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access now.
Head into your local Safeway for lots of great deals on items throughout the store. This week at Safeway, get mega packs of Signature Farms pork sirloin chops for just 99 cents per pound when you buy 6 pounds or more. Also this week at Safeway, large Hass avocados are 10 for $10. Plus, 1 pound containers of organic strawberries or 6-ounce containers of organic blueberries, blackberries, or raspberries are 3 for $12. Visit Safeway.com or head into your local Safeway to find more great deals.
If you are considering remodeling your home this year, consider using real redwood. Ideal for decks, fences, shade structures, and even luxurious interiors. Redwood has a warm and beautiful color palette, yet remains cool on the touch, even on the hottest days. Redwood heartwood grades resist termites and decay, meaning your project will last. Learn more about redwood from Humboldt Sawmill, including where to buy, project inspiration and resources, and more by visiting getredwood.com/consumers.
Are you looking for a one-stop grocery shopping experience with bargains you won't believe? Then stop by your neighborhood grocery outlet. You'll find amazing deals on the name brands you love, with savings up to 40 to 70% versus traditional grocery stores. And don't forget, we also have all the essentials like dairy, meat, and produce. So shop us first, shop us often. Great deals add up to monthly savings, only at your local grocery outlet.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market. The free iHeartRadio app is #1 for music, radio, and podcasts all in one. Discover a new podcast from our library of hundreds of thousands of titles. Here's an iHeartRadio podcast preview.
In 2014, I went down to Houston to write a story about the worst Major League Baseball team in 50 years.
It was hard to be a member of that club, if you will, and just not be kind of disappointed or heartbroken. It's like there was just no good news.
The Astros were terrible, but what I saw was an organization with a plan to get better, led by a visionary general manager who sought out every last competitive edge he could find. Had you ever been around anybody like him in baseball?
Never.
So I made a bold prediction on the cover of Sports Illustrated that the Astros were about to turn it around, and they were going to win the World Series exactly 3 years later in 2017. And right on schedule, they actually did. Some people started calling me Astradamus, and I published a book called Astroball, The New Way to Win It All. But then, late last year, a bomb dropped on baseball, and on me. It turned out the new way to win might have involved the oldest way, cheating.
Every time I would throw a changeup, I would come set, and I would hear a bang.
As the scandal grew, it seemed like the Astros' pursuit of an edge had pushed them over it. How did I miss this? What did it say about the Astros, about baseball, about what happens when we're driven to win at all costs? I'm Ben Ryder, and this is The Edge, a new podcast from Cadence 13 and the co-creators of Fiasco and Sloper. I'm going back to the story I thought I understood, and I'm digging deeper.
And they went too far. And now they gotta live with this the rest of their lives.
The Edge.
Listen and follow this podcast for free on the iHeartRadio app. #1 for music, radio, and podcasts, all in one app.
Time to level up your kitchen game. Technique of the Week on the Fort Report. Saturdays at 2 on KFI.
KFI, AM 640 handle here. It is a Wednesday morning, May 17th. The president on his way to Japan for the economic summit over there, G7. Is cutting short his trip. He's coming back right after that and dealing with this looming crisis on the debt ceiling. And it's big news. We'll be talking about that for sure between now and June 1st. I want to spend a couple of minutes talking about diversity and inclusion. Now, I look at this, and a lot of this is woke, where I have a real problem saying we have to look at the history of this country and where we are as a society through the eyes of the racism that has been part of America from the time we were founded. By the way, we're founded on a concept of racism. The first blacks that came to this country were slaves. There were no indigenous black people in the United States, what then was the New World. And so the history of particularly African Americans has been very tough. I mean, this is the original sin of this country, is racism. And then it became much more subtle. We had the civil rights movement, and there are a lot of people that are arguing, well, we're still in the same level of racism. We're not. And they say, well, it's more insidious. It isn't. I mean, there have been huge strides. Is there enough issues with diversity? Yeah, there is, and we've dealt with it. A bunch of affirmative action, and the courts have dealt with that. In fact, it's one of the things I studied in law school, the whole issue of the original Bakke decision with the University of California having to do with reverse discrimination. So there is a legitimacy, I believe, to the argument that there's bias and, quote, wokeism. But you can go too far on that. You really can. And I think it has gone too far. So I'm going to give you a story about something that on its face, you go, for those of you that think that it's gone too far, please, come on, guys. But, you look at it, okay, you know what? This may actually work. So this is about a company called Woodward. It's about 150 years old. And white male management. Matter of fact, into the 90s, they had to wear bow ties, management, if you can imagine that. So Paul Benson, the company's chief human resource officers, knew that we have to create something. I mean, it's hard to have a company that doesn't have some kind of diversity training. So he wanted to create a diversity, equity, inclusion program, and he knew that's going to be a shift. Because he said, we're a lily white leadership team of old males. And so he said, people want to feel like they belong. I mean, he caught it. I mean, he got the issue. People want to feel like they belong. And if you're a minority, if you're a woman, certainly if you're, let's say, gay, it's hard to feel like you belong in many, many, many companies. So he talked about people wanting to feel like they belong. They want to come to work and not feel they have to check themselves at the door, which a lot of people do, particularly gay people. If they have not come out of the closet, they come into work and they're checking out their gayness at the door and walking in and becoming non-gay, becoming straight. So last summer, Benson started searching for a diversity consultant. He wanted to find an expert. So he goes to Google, does a search, and the search leads him to a black comedian and a former media personality, Kareth Foster. She's the chief executive of this Inversity Solution, a consultancy company that, it takes diversity training. Now, can you imagine this? The word is traditional diversity training. It's gotten to that point where diversity training is reached a level where it is now part and parcel of what companies do. And so he wanted someone, or she, as this consultant that rethinks diversity training from the get-go. And she said companies have to address racism, sexism, homophobia, anti-Semitism in the workplace. Okay, traditional argument why you want diversity. But goes on and says, but wait a minute, we have to look at it in a whole different way. You cannot overemphasize identity groups and a tendency to reduce people to victim and villain. Which, when you think about it, that's exactly what diversity training is. Certainly the wokeism that is sweeping the country. If you're looking at the United States through history and the racism and the bias and that...
Watch out. Roadkill on road ahead.
...is the only way we look at the history of this country. It's clearly victim and villain. I mean, that's it. And she argues, you know what? That alienates everybody. So she comes up with her approach and says, hey, you know what? We have to allow everyone to make mistakes. That's all. And deal with it. So she ends up giving the keynote address at the leadership summit of this company in October. And here's what she did. And it's an exercise she did, which I looked at and go, yeah, that, I'd hire this woman in a heartbeat. So she takes the stage. She asks everyone to close their eyes and raise their hands in response to a series of questions. Have you ever locked the car when a black man walked by? Had you thought, Jewish people are really good with money? By the way, anti-Semitic and absolutely true. Had you questioned the intelligence of someone with a thick Southern accent? Who doesn't do that outside of the South? Hey, y'all. Let's get ourselves some fried chicken. And let's get ourselves some corn pone. By the way, what is corn pone? I have no idea. I have no idea.
Besides delicious.
What is it?
I think it's like a cornmeal. Kind of like a...
Yeah, and grits. I mean, I had grits once. I go, who the hell eats this? You do. Of course you do, Jason. Who eats poi? I mean, come on. Wallpaper paste, and what do? Put a little sugar in it? I mean, people eat that stuff. So you think of Southerners as just not being very smart just by reason of their accent. You think that's some bias? So I would raise my hand to that question. I'm going to come back and continue on with this because there's a hell of a story here I want to share with you. Let's check in with Jason Middleton live in the KFI 24-hour newsroom.
If it's been a minute or 2 years since you logged into your Google account, you could lose them forever. Google says it's going to start deleting dormant accounts in December after sending warning emails. Wells Fargo has agreed to pay $1 billion to settle a lawsuit accusing the bank of defrauding shareholders. The lawsuit accused the bank of telling investors the bank was making progress under a consent decree. Flooding in northern Italy has killed at least 3 people and forced thousands from their homes. We're going to check the 15 right after this.
If you're looking to sell your house finally, you've been waiting, logically, legitimately, and you got the values of your home going up by the minute over the last couple of years. So that's done, right? Home values have flattened or even going down. So you decided, okay, let's sell the house. And how do you do it? A bunch of different ways of doing it. The most common way is you list it. You list it with a real estate agent, and then you're told clean, repair, paint, and the house has to be spotless, and prospective buyers walking through, you can't be there. I mean, that's a hassle. Well, there's another way of doing it far easier, and that's with directbuyers.com. First of all, you're not paying a commission. No one even walks through your house. You're getting a fair price. You're getting paid in cash within 10 days or less. They'll even give you a $15,000 cash advance before closing, and they'll never lowball you. Go to directbuyers.com, call 844-242-SELL, directbuyers.com.
President Biden is expected to speak live soon about the debt ceiling negotiations before he jets to Japan. We're going to take that live if it happens. Southern California weather from KFI, low clouds and fog in the morning, then partly cloudy. Highs in the mid-60s at the beaches up to low and mid-90s in the inland valleys. This report brought to you by personal injury firm Owen, Patterson, and Owen. From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, let's go places. Let's check the IE and the 15.
Our ceilings are kind of low here. Be careful. Okay, to go past now, South 15 is not dreadful. How do you like that report? It's kind of slow approaching 138, but I think for morning drive this time, you'll be in pretty good shape. Now, going to, the Calabasas to Encino run. East 101 started at Las Virgenes, up and over the hill over to 405. There was a problem at Tampa, is now over to the shoulder. However, it's slow. I would call it not stopped from Topanga Canyon over towards the 405. And past Santa Anita, there's been a little bit of a problem. This is West 210 at Baldwin. I'm pretty sure it's over to the shoulder, but it is slow. It's morning drop slow already from 57, 605 all the way past Anita. Tough morning. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Jeff Ball.
Hello, beautiful. I'm Amy Erin, founder of Madison Reed, a hair color company I named after my daughter. I started Madison Reed to give you the most gorgeous hair color made with ingredients you can feel good about. Are you tired of drugstore hair color? You deserve better. Spring is here and the forecast calls for your best hair color ever. Upgrade to salon quality hair color that nourishes and improves the condition of your hair without any harsh odors. It's easily done at home and we deliver it to your door. Plus, our hair color matching technology makes picking the right color easy, fast, and accurate. For a limited time, new clients get 15% off plus free shipping on your first online order. Visit madison-reed.com/promo. Take our online color quiz to find your perfect shade. That's madison-reed.com/promo. Try it, love it. That's the beauty of Madison Reed.
Binge listen this and all your artist stations, plus any song from our library of millions of songs, all ad-free. Get your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access. You'll love it. Don't be basic, be extra. Start your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access now.
Head into your local Safeway for lots of great deals on items throughout the store. This week at Safeway, get mega packs of Signature Farms pork sirloin chops for just 99 cents per pound when you buy 6 pounds or more. Also this week at Safeway, large Hass avocados are 10 for $10. Plus, 1-pound containers of organic strawberries or 6-ounce containers of organic blueberries, blackberries, or raspberries are 3 for $12. Visit Safeway.com or head into your local Safeway to find more great deals.
¿Sabías que tu grocery outlet local es de propiedad independiente y que está operado por gente de tu comunidad? A diferencia de las tiendas tradicionales,